not just the factor of beautiful schools, because a beautiful classroom can't teach. It only provides the environment for teaching and learning. We guaranteed free education. We abolished all levies in our primary schools. We introduced free bus ride for children who are going to school or coming from school, provided they wear uniform. We gave real meaning to free education. And I'm proud that your government, which I am privileged to head, in the whole of the South, when they talk, they will say, Edo is the only state that is not in PDP. It's true. But they must respect me, because with their awesome power in Abuja, with ruthless deployment of the armed forces and criminal manipulation of INEC and its institution, we fought them, we neutralized them, we dismantled the rigging machine, and we have continued to prevail. What is the result of all of this? Things are changing. 2 years ago, Edo came third in WAEC. Last year, we came second in NECO. And out of school population, that is the point I want to make. Out of school children, in the South, Edo has the best record of about 6% after school. Our neighboring states, with all their oil money, the average is between 12 and 20%. Is Edo not working again? We have restored our pride. And hear this. You won't forget, now in our sub-region, not only are our civil servants the first to get alert, this month of July, all those working for Edo State government, they have received their salaries. True or not? Day before yesterday, they received. For your neighboring states, they are crying while we are smiling. You got alert because God will win. Who says God will not win? Why they are crying that minimum wage is too much? Edo State government says it's too small, and we increase it. In increasing it, I consulted with the chairman of the economic team, Godwin Obaseki. We look at the numbers and we said, if we can stop XYZ leakage, we can save enough to increase the minimum wage and increase the salary of everybody from level 1 to level 17. And we have done that, and we are paying as I went due. For our pensioners, I need to remind them, the problem is the reward for good work, for hard work, is more work. So I understand. But for this part, when I assumed office in November, on November 12, 2008, pensioners who retired in 1999, those who retired in 1996, haven't gotten their gratuity. And they have forgotten that they protested and protested, nobody was listening. All those they dismissed, no one person was paid. Pension arrears, therefore, was in arrears of about 10 to 11 years. All the years of PDP, nothing was paid. Unless you are related to the governor, or you are related to Eze Yamu, or you are related to any of their relatives. It was based on pay as you know. But we have eliminated that and replaced it with batch. We have spent billions paying pensions. And I need to remind our pensioners, today, those who are already on pension, I repeat, those who are already on pension, they got their pension yesterday, just as our civil servants were getting their pension. So, let nobody be confused. It's about the huge arrears that PDP left behind that we have been clearing. We have cleared them now to around 2012. And before the end of my tenure, we will look for another bulk of money and pay more pensioners. They belong to my constituency. Nobody understands the pain of a worker more than myself. And when the worker interest is at stake, I set aside my gubernatorial privileges to join the NLC to defend the minimum wage. I removed the barrier that limits us to 16 so that we can get to 17. 2 months ago, the Association of Secondary School Principals, they came to me to give me an award. And I said, what for? They said, several issues. In many of the states, principals don't rise more than level 15. In Edo State, I have appointed teachers as permanent secretaries. And before the middle of next month, we are appointing another set of permanent secretaries, and I will make sure that more teachers are elevated to the level of permanent secretaries. We need to demonstrate practically that our future lies in education. And education cannot take place if teachers are not properly paid. That is why in Edo we give the teachers the #1 priority. I don't regret it, I don't lament it, and I know that Godwin will sustain it. So we're going to have to go now, but I want to thank you so much. Remember the difference between our candidate and PDP candidate. Beginning with the deputy governor, by the special grace of God, Philip Shaibu. He has his history. He was president of National Association of Nigeria Students, NANS. While I was fighting representing workers, he was there representing students. From there, they ring him out a couple of times, and I told him, you have to learn the hard way. He mastered the game, one man, one vote. He'd be elected and re-elected to Edo State House of Assembly. And he left there as a majority leader of the House. He got promotion, elevation to Abuja to join my brother, our former Secretary to Government, Honorable Pali Riase, to legislate. And if you watch, whatever anybody is talking in Abuja, nobody has mentioned Pali or Philip. And so he brings on board wealth of experience in governance. Now, who is PDP running mate? What faction? Is a guy called Yakubu. Yakubu. Now, who is Yakubu? I don't know about Ole. I just want to speak to what I know about him. Yakubu is a fellow who tried to make it as a councillor. He lost the election. He contested for chairmanship of his own local government, which is Uromi. Uromi people rejected him. He tried again. He lost. He went to court. He lost. Everywhere he went to, he lost. Today, he's older than his age because he is so detained by the pain and the consistent serious defeat of electoral effort. So, common basic logic. Is it because Yakubu has been rejected by his own parents in Uromi? Is that the reason the Godfather wants to sell him to Edo State? If you are not accepted in your village, where shall it begin? Where shall it begin? Piki where his papa curse, his mama curse, his brother reject, his family throw away. Now you want me to Edo as deputy governor? No way. So Philip any day is a tested fighter, and I'm proud of him. With Godwin, he will have the energy to represent the youth. As for Godwin, you know, Fashola told me that sometimes it takes a great man to recognize and appreciate someone who has done so well. Because sometimes people are ashamed to admit their limitations. I readily admit my own, because even if I don't, you know it. Can I claim I am as tall as Godwin? No, I'm not. But is it my fault? Is it his fault?